welcome to the cottage. I am Babs with Cottage Rogue. This is I think it's my 14th Flosstube now, and I'm actually combining days 3 and 4 of the 14 days of Valentine stitching. Turns out yesterday on February 3rd, I ended up getting rear-ended, in an accident, and so I did not film yesterday. However, I did continue to stitch because I did feel well enough for that. And now it is February 4th, which is an auspicious day for me because it is my birthday. Yay! But it was an interesting way to start out. So I've been at appointments and stuff all day today, but I finally have the car at least situated and all that jazz. So yeah, so we're going to combine these two for sure. But for those of you, if you are new to the channel, I do predominantly talk about cross stitch and show cross stitch, whips, patterns, finishes, all that jazz. I sometimes talk about crochet and other artsy things, and books sometimes. So, like, rarely actually, but I do talk about it every once in a while, depending on what challenge I'm doing at the time. But this time, so the day 3, I have the stuff for day 3 of the 14 days of Valentine stitching. And so, excuse me if I have to like move a little bit more than usual. My Valentine's Terrarium, which I'll go ahead and put a picture of that, of what it's supposed to look like. The Valentine Terrarium is my main piece. It's by TinyModernist. It's super cute. And right now I am slated to get it done by Valentine's Day, which is amazing. So I do at least 202 stitches. I'm doing this along with Adelaide Stitches. She was the one that brought it to my attention. And well, here it is. Look at it. Isn't it so cute? So I did all of the pink and the white of the swan here. That's what I did last time. So yesterday I did end up getting an oil change and I got gas in my car, and then like 6 hours later is when the incident happened. So probably longer than that actually, but still it happened later that night. So before I only had the red, and I think I was there on the oil change for at least 2 hours, maybe a little more. And so I was able to do the pink and this part of the swan. It's going to look so cute. And you could see where like the flower, like we got the flowers, so you can see where the leaves are going to be and everything. And it's exciting. I didn't do this color that's down in here because I didn't have it yet, but I have since gone to get some more floss so I can get started on that part. So I'll probably do that next, or I'll finish out this one. I may finish out this one because that would be really cute. This fabric is, oh, what did I say it was? Oh my gosh. I didn't write it down, but it's evergreen. I think it's 18 count. It's 18 count. 18 out evergreen by BeStitchMe, which is super cute. And what I've started doing, and I haven't done it for this piece yet, is I'm writing down on 4x6 note cards, like the fabric information and what the pattern is and all of that. So that way I can have it. So if this does get put away for a while, which this one won't, but for other patterns, then I will have the information. And maybe I can find some way to include it like in the frame or whatever. I don't know what this is. But yeah, super cute. I'm super excited to work on this for day 4. And yeah, I'll just stick that right over there because it's so cute. And then the one that I rolled the dice for, which was number 2, that was Bleeding Hearts Brew. And that one was by Haunted Frames, Amanda Elliot with Haunted Frames. And this one, the fabric I did, I'll put up a picture for it, but the fabric I chose was some scrap fabric that I had from Fiber on a Whim called Hydrangea. And it's so delicate. Like, I did this 1/1 full cross, called for DMC. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. But yeah, so this is kind of like right here is where the cup would be. I have 2 colors in there. The wing is going to come down here, and then I have the little ridges of the back part of the dragon, and this is part of the heart. So let me see. Ah, there we are. You can kind of see it. It's very faint, but I love it. We got my cute little mushroom with hearts on it, which I thought was very appropriate. Which this needleminder I got from Colorfully Sarah. And that's like the one of the few ones I actually remember where I got it from. It's so cute. It is so cute. But I love this fabric, and like just the variations in it I think will look really, really nice. And the colors on top of this fabric when I did the color pull, absolutely gorgeous. So this is a 20 count. And yeah, I wasn't really planning on doing a 20 count, but I'm so glad I did for this color because it's perfect. It's so perfect for the floss. So I will put this away for now unless it gets drawn again for the roll of the dice. And then I also worked on a third piece. So, okay. So first of all, I did just over 300 stitches for my terrarium. I did 200 stitches exactly for this piece, the Bleeding Hearts Brew. And then I also decided to pull out one of my Whip Go pieces for my Do Whatever I Want piece if I have time. And I had some time. So I am working on Forest Friends. This was a new start back in March of 2024. The Forest Friends Stitch Along by TinyModernist. I feel like this is a very TinyModernist month. Like I have a bunch of TinyModernist things. But I'll put up a picture of the quadrant that I'm working on because it's still in my hoop. And I'm working on the little skunk, and isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. Okay. So it kind of looks like a squirrel or a dinosaur or something right now because there will be lines over here, and then there'll be a big old fluffy tail. And of course I got to get the white in. This is actually printed fabric because you can see how it's white on one side and it's got this blue and green on it. Some more blue, some more green than others. I am using called for DMC on this, except for the white is whatever DMC number the glow in the dark version is. So that's what I'm doing. And then, so I have this quadrant to do, and then I'll have this quadrant to do, and then this will be finished. So I'm actually quite excited about it. It's going to be fantastic. And yeah, so this will be great. So I will work on this again if I have time today. I don't know if I'm going to have time today because I am, oh yeah, and this is 14 count. I don't know if I said that. So yeah, I basically worked on something 14 count and something 20 count and then like an 18 in the middle, or maybe it's 16. I don't quite remember. That's okay. But ouch. Okay. All right, I gotta be careful with my movements here. But since today is my birthday, I am for sure going to work on my heart sampler by Bad Vibes Only. I've shown you the silks and the fabric before. The fabric is this beautiful pink by BlackDahliaFabrics. And then I also have a variety of blues and bone colored as well, which would act as the white for it. Original pattern has it pink on pink on pink with some red. Like white on pink on pink on pink on red on pink fabric. But I've decided to do it this way, and I'm calling it hashtag Babs Birthday Sal. Cass from Dances with Floss is doing it with me. If anyone else has either that pattern and want to join, by all means, please do. I am going to go ahead and work on that now, and then I will come back, and this is my like day 4 progress. But first, I got to roll the dice. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and see what project it would be for, I guess it would be my secondary project. I don't know how it's going to work because I have the terrarium, I have my heart sampler, and then we'll see. I guess my secondary project will be my third project. I don't know. I'm confused now. Yeah, I'm just going to roll the dice. Now let's see what secondary project it'll come up with for us today. Oh, it's a 12. Yeah, that's definitely a 12, which I don't think we've done before. All right, cool. I will check my list. Okay, so this is really hilarious because I rolled a 12 for my secondary project. According to my list, my 12 is the Heart Sampler by Bad Vibes Only. It was meant to be. All right, so I'm not gonna roll for another extra project because that's what's gonna be. So I'll do the Valentine Terrarium by TinyModernist. I will do the Heart Sampler by Bad Vibes Only. And then if I have time later, I'll work on probably the Forest Friends again. Just to get more progress on that. But we'll see if I have time to do that before I have to record again. Because I will still have to upload this and release it tonight. So we'll see how many hours I can get it beforehand. But I'm going to go, I'm going to stitch, and then I will be right back to you. And I'm back. So I managed to get a little bit done on the heart sampler, but that's about it. So it's a good thing on the Valentine's Terrarium. I did more than that than usual. So I have over 600 stitches done on it, which is at least a day ahead. So I will take that for sure. For sure. But this is what I have on my heart sampler by Bad Vibes Only. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So this is about 100 stitches here. This is blue is called Sub-Zero. And I didn't turn on all my lights. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can kind of sort of see it. It's gorgeous. I love it. This is 16 count Nekomata fabric that's dyed by BlackDahliaFabrics. Yes, and she's on Etsy. And I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the varied color patterns that are on it. It's so pretty. And yeah, I'm loving this. This is a dream to work with. The silk and this beautiful blue is just the one color right now. I want to work more on this. So here's what I'm going to do. Because of all my, car accident related appointments that I had today, I didn't get nearly as much stitching time as what I wanted. In fact, I only had about an hour, hence the 102 stitches here. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow I will work on my Valentine Terrarium. I'll work on my heart sampler. And then I'll also work on my Whip Go piece, Forest Friends, that I worked on earlier. I want to get that particular one done and out the door. And then I will roll the dice again tomorrow. So, beautiful heart sampler. That is my plan. I'm super excited about it. So thank you all for hanging in here with me and for understanding why I didn't get my video out yesterday. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. I do want you to remember my cottage is always open. And thank you once again for commenting, liking, and subscribing. You are absolutely amazing and appreciated. Thank you and happy stitching!